See off tee. I need some lessons, but I honestly haven't played a ton. But it was fun. I think anytime you get to be out here and see these women do what they do really well, it's like really inspiring and it's really fun. Obviously, this isn't the environment that I'm usually in, so it's kind of a challenge and something fun that I love that I get to do. So,
what just happened at the LPGA Pro-Am is something nobody saw coming. Caitlin Clark, the face of the Indiana Fever, the biggest name in women's basketball, and one of the most influential athletes in the world, stepped onto that first tee at the Annika Pro-Am at Pelican Golf Club and made an announcement that instantly blew up the internet, stunned WNBA fans, had NBA analysts talking, and left Golf Channel commentators practically speechless. This wasn't just a fun celebrity golf appearance. This was a moment that changes everything for the WNBA, the Fever, and even the LPGA. And what Clark revealed, right there on live TV, right there in front of thousands of fans chanting her name, has massive implications for the 2026 season, and yes, for her entire career. And right by her side, Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull, not as rivals, not as opponents, but as her personal caddies, hyping her up, giving her reads, carrying her bag like they were on a Ryder Cup team, not a WNBA roster. So buckle in, because in this video we're breaking down what Caitlin Clark announced publicly at the Pro-Am, why her Nike outfit hinted at something massive, why the LPGA treated her like Tiger Woods, and why the WNBA, once again, is being dragged for ignoring its biggest star. This is the full story you won't hear anywhere else. Let's get into it. Picture this. Pelican Golf Club. A perfect Florida morning. The fairways packed. The ropes overflowing with fans. Cameras everywhere. And then, booming across the speakers, now teeing off, Caitlin Clark. The crowd erupts like it's Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Not a golf clap. Not polite applause. A full-on arena roar. Kids screaming her name. Adults holding Fever jerseys. People with homemade signs like, Caitlin Clark, Queen of Hoops and Golf. WNBA who? LPGA loves you. First basketball. Next, Masters champion. And then she appears. All Nike everything. A crisp white performance polo, tailored black shorts, and a custom pair of Nike golf shoes that, according to fans on social media, have never been seen before. Not released. Not retail. Not available to buy. This wasn't an outfit. It was a statement. And everyone knew it. Sophie Cunningham walks right beside her carrying the bag, smiling like she's at Disneyland. Lexi Hull is on the other side giving Clark last-minute hype like she's checking in before a tip-off. The Golf Channel announcers literally said, "This is the Tiger Woods treatment, and she's not even a golfer." And they were right, because the LPGA had never seen anything like this.
Is the woman of the hour, Caitlin Clark, arriving to Pelican Golf Club outside Tampa earlier this morning to compete in the Annika driven by Cambridge Pro-Am for the second straight year. What a scene. The guard for the Indiana Fever, twice a WNBA All-Star, back at the Annika, mixing it up with the best on the LPGA.
This is the moment everyone is talking about. Caitlin stood on the tee box after smashing her opening drive, a 275-yard bomb straight down the middle, and Golf Channel interviewed her. She smiled, looked at the crowd, looked at Sophie and Lexi, and then she said it. Basketball is always number one for me, but starting next year, I'm officially training on a 2-year performance plan with Nike that includes multi-sport integration. Multi-sport integration. The phrase that set everything on fire. Because that wasn't just a golf comment. That wasn't a casual, I like playing different sports. It was a career-altering reveal. She continued, Nike's working with me on a long-term performance plan, basketball first, but with space to keep developing my game here too. I want to challenge myself in new ways. Instantly, everyone knew. This wasn't random. This wasn't spur of the moment. This was part of something much bigger. Because Nike doesn't make 2-year performance plans for fun. They make them for superstars. Global icons. Athletes they want in multiple markets. Tiger Woods. Serena Williams. Michael Jordan. Bo Jackson. LeBron James, when he trained across multiple sports. And now, Caitlin Clark. And that is what changed everything. The internet went wild with speculation. Does this mean Caitlin Clark is going to split time between basketball and golf? Is she planning something with the LPGA? Will her training schedule change? Does this affect her WNBA workload? But the biggest discussion came from one sentence that Clark added. The Fever have been unbelievable supporting my long-term goals. 2026 is going to be a big year. Fans instantly connected the dots. She's not leaving basketball. She's not going part-time. But she is preparing her body for something major in 2026. Some analysts think a global Nike campaign, a crossover event with LPGA, a multi-sport Nike signature line, or something as big as a two-sport showcase featuring Clark headlining both basketball and golf. Whatever it is, 2026 just became the most anticipated year in Caitlin Clark's career since her rookie season. From the moment she arrived on the course, the LPGA made it clear. Caitlin Clark wasn't just a guest. She was the event. Every camera followed her. Gallery ropes shifted around her group. Security doubled. Crowds sprinted ahead to get spots near the greens. At one point, the broadcast literally said, "This feels like watching Tiger Woods walk a course. The energy is unbelievable." And honestly, they weren't wrong. Because unlike the WNBA, unlike her own league, the LPGA treated her exactly like the superstar she is. Full spotlight, full coverage, full respect, no shade, no restrictions, no jealousy drama, no silence from league accounts, just love, excitement, and promotion. Even LPGA players were fangirling over her, taking pictures, asking for tips, telling her she's inspiring millions. And that brings us to the uncomfortable part of this story. While the LPGA was celebrating her, while fans were screaming her name, while the Golf Channel analyzed every swing, the WNBA's official accounts? Dead silent. No posts, no shoutouts, no clips, nothing. And fans noticed immediately. Here were just some comments on social media. LPGA promotes her more in one day than the WNBA has all month. How does the WNBA keep fumbling their biggest star? This is why the league can't grow. Promote the people fans actually love. If the WNBA had half the LPGA's respect for Caitlin, ratings would triple. It's becoming a pattern. The world celebrates her. Her league ignores her. And once again, it was painfully obvious. Now let's talk about the moment that absolutely took over the internet. Caitlin lined up a 35-foot birdie putt on the 8th green. The crowd fell silent. Sophie crouched behind the line, whispering advice. Lexi stood beside Clark, tapping her shoulder like, "You've got this." The entire green erupted. Sophie threw her hands in the air. Lexi tackled her like she just hit a game-winning three. Caitlin started laughing and sprinting around the green like a kid. The clip hit 10 million views in 2 hours. People who have never watched a single WNBA game were suddenly talking about her. Golf fans, basketball fans, sports fans, even NBA stars were reposting it. This wasn't just a highlight. This was a crossover moment, the kind that breaks the internet and cements your status as a once-in-a-generation athlete. Here's the bottom line. Caitlin Clark has officially entered a new level of stardom. She's not just the face of the WNBA. She's not just the Rookie of the Year. She's not just a scorer or a shooter or a fan favorite. She is a worldwide athlete, bigger than any single league. The LPGA sees it. Nike sees it. The entire sports world sees it. And now, with her announcement at the Annika Pro-Am, she has made it clear. Her career will not be limited, not boxed in, not restricted by one sport, not controlled by one league. She is building something massive, something global, something that transcends basketball. And Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull? They're not just teammates. They're part of the movement, part of the energy, part of the rise. 2024 was the beginning. 2025 is the breakout. 2026 is the takeover. So what do you think? Is Caitlin Clark about to become a two-sport icon? Is Nike preparing to turn her into the next Tiger-level superstar? And why does the LPGA promote her better than the WNBA does? Drop your thoughts below. I read every single comment. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications because this story is far from over and Caitlin Clark is just getting started.